Hello everybody, the future here. Another showcase and review. This time we have an unboxing of a package that I purchased of some figures off of eBay. I used my friend's eBay account actually and paid him to get these figures. The figures come from Rockford, Illinois. And I live in Nokomis, Illinois, so that's kind of ironic. So I'm going to open this box up. Have the figures open. Out of the box, and now it's time to get on with the review. And many of you probably are wondering right now who the face of this man is that is in front of you. Many of you probably do know. It's none other than that of Ralph McQuarrie, and I am a fan of his since he is the original artist that George Lucas hired to come up with visual concept of what his film would look like on screen, and drew a concept sketches of many of the original figures, pretty much all of them. From 2007 to 2008, they came out with the 30th anniversary line made by launched by Hasbro, and throughout the series they released several original concept figures that were based on the original concept designs of what the artist Ralph McQuarrie originally portrayed them as in his original sketches. So let's get on with the figures. As you can see here, there's Ralph McQuarrie on the back of the card. We're going to get on with the first figure, and that's none other than the Snow Trooper, the concept Snow Trooper. So the concept Snow Trooper, I do not have a figure for comparison, but as you can see, all these figures come with Ralph McQuarrie signature series down to the right. These were in the 30th anniversary wave, and it seemed like, I looked these up, and it seemed like every wave had at least one Ralph McQuarrie signature concept figure in it. Good articulation on all of the figures. Each figure came with a collector coin. And as you can see, there's Snow Trooper McQuarrie concept, and I'm very glad to have all these on mint on card. I am a mint on card collector, and I would not want them any other way, and the cards are just outstanding. So yeah, eBay, that's the place where it's at. I spent $32 plus $11 shipping for all 6 concept figures. They are not in any order, but let's get on with this. As you can see on the back, it says, the vivid imagination of conceptual artist Ralph McQuarrie brought to life the characters and worlds envisioned by George Lucas. McQuarrie's paintings and drawings were instrumental in the push to bring Lucas's saga to the big screen, giving shape and form to the multitude of fantastic individuals, creatures, planets, and technology encompassed in the epic tale, developed in collaboration with McQuarrie himself. This remarkable action figure series pays tribute to the man whose art defines some of the most memorable characters in film history. Down there it says collect these other figures. Star Wars up to the right, so it gives you a little bio on Ralph McQuarrie, and I don't know if that's on every figure yet or not. But up here it talks about the Snow Trooper. The Stormtrooper's uniform was modified for different environments, yet retains the featureless uniformity. Captured by McQuarrie in his art, Snow Troopers have additional head, chest, and leg coverings to insulate them against the cold and help them blend into snowy surroundings. I'm pretty sure they did make another Snow Trooper figure. I'm not sure, let me know. I don't think that they actually used him in any of the movies of Snow Trooper, but I could be wrong. Down here you had other figures from the line. You had Yoda and Kabit and whatever that guy's name is, Kybuk. You had Anakin Skywalker, Darth Revan, Darth Malak, which I would love to get a hold of both of them figures there, because they are both Sith Lords. You had Cyborg Grievous, would be great to get a hold of. McQuarrie Snow Trooper, Forlome, General McQuarrie, which is Ralph McQuarrie as a figure, which would be neat. Lando in smuggler outfit. Han Solo with his torture rack, whatever that's about. and McQuarrie Starkiller Hero. So that is who eventually became, let's get good focus there, that's eventually who became Luke Skywalker right there, was Luke Starkiller Hero. So, I do not have any of the figs pictured there on the back, but it says collect these other awesome figures. I am going to try to collect a lot more of these concept figures. I've seen tons of them on eBay. Great deals. Great picture here to the left of the Snowtrooper. You see a little drawing here of C-3PO, which I did not get a hold of the C-3PO concept figure either. So if you're disappointed, I'm very sorry, but I could only get the 6 that I bid on, and for $32 plus 11 shipping, which comes to $43, you couldn't beat it. I love these figures. So the Snowtrooper was a snow version of the Stormtrooper. So I'm going to wait for this next fig to show the variation. And I love how each came with the coin. And as you can see, there is a booklet down in the bottom still. And it has all your original warnings. And to the left here, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, it says 307707, Star Wars to the left, Concept Snowtrooper, and yes, that's about it. So, the regular warnings down here too, and your labels, and you can see there, Hasbro made these, and you can see 2007 when it was made. So, getting on to the next figure is none other than the Concept Stormtrooper. This guy is great. Look at this, like a medieval type futuristic shield. You can see the coin there of the Stormtrooper Concept McQuarrie coin. Very neat. Side shot. Figure very nice detailed figure. The articulation I couldn't really tell you about out of the package because I do not take them out. 7707 again, 30. Star Wars Concept Stormtrooper. Nice picture of the concept art to the right. And it's very neat to have a picture of the concept art and then the concept Stormtrooper, which he's didn't differ very much other than the medieval type theme. Yes, it has the same exact profile for Ralph McQuarrie on each figure to the right. Up here, the Stormtrooper is based on a conceptual art from A New Hope depicting the Empire's shock troopers in a corridor of the Death Star as they hunt down the escaping Luke, Han, Chewbacca, and Princess Leia while armed with blaster pistols or blaster rifles in the movie. This Imperial soldier is unusual because he holds a lightsaber, the weapon of the Jedi. Okay, so that is a lightsaber then. So, a very unique looking lightsaber if you ask me, because I had no idea that that's what it was. But I see now there, yeah, okay, so that's a lightsaber. So I thought it was some kind of staff, so that's unusual that the Stormtroopers actually used lightsabers, the Jedi weapon. Down here you had other figures, Darth Vader, Galactic Marine, sorry, I'm trying to focus on these, Mustafar, Lava Miner, R2-D2, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Some of these are just 30th anniversary figures, coming soon, coming soon. McQuarrie Stormtrooper, which we are seeing right here, right now. Super Battle Droid, on fire, pretty neat. Airborne Trooper, he'd go nice into the Trooper line. Mace Windu, probably a repackage in the vintage collection. What the figure originally ended up looking like, or the character ended up looking like in the original film. So here you have the Concept Snowtrooper, or Stormtrooper, next to the vintage Stormtrooper that was used, that portrayed the one in the movie. And you can see the picture there to the right differs from that on the left, and the better shot here on the back. You know, very similar but yet different. Not wielding a lightsaber anymore, wielding a blaster. So I wanted to do the comparisons on there. So I thought that'd be a nice touch to the video. Next, this could be quite a while on this video. Hopefully we reach under the 20-minute mark. None other than the concept Boba Fett. And this is nice. All white. And I think this is going to be similar to what the Melloway prototype Boba Fett will be. I may be wrong, but I'm thinking it will. The exclusive collector coin. You have the Ralph McQuarrie Signature Series stamp down here to the right. As you can see, a ball of fire. And we'll probably find out what that is. He has two different types of helmets. And Boba Fett, one of my favorite figures, concept Boba Fett. And there's a nice picture of his concept art to the right. All the same things. Now let's read about what they have to say about Boba Fett. Boba Fett was one of the first new characters to be designed for The Empire Strikes Back, and yes, he did draw for all three movies. The costume began as a Mandalorian Super Commando suit, and went through various designs, as well as being aged, dented, and painted to give it a battle-scarred appearance. Its final look hides a plethora of built-in weapons, and the identity of ruthless bounty hunters in cases. Sorry, but yeah, you can see he shot flames out of his arm there, so that's awesome. And yes, there is a different helmet. So, the story of the helmet, the alternate helmet, is a mystery to me, if anybody can tell me what that's all about. But here is what Boba Fett ended up looking like in the vintage line. And if I can get a good shot of them together, there's a picture of Boba from the vintage line. And from the original, from Empire Strikes Back. And then the concept Boba Fett. So a nice comparison, even the art. And on to the next. So, the next figure we have is none other than the concept Han Solo. And wow, look at the appearance of Han Solo with a lightsaber, which I never seen him use. And here you go. He has a blaster. He has his lightsaber here. And as you can see, the lightsabers were designed differently now. So that's why I was confused on the Stormtrooper lightsaber there. As you can see, it says all the same things on it. McQuarrie Signature Series down to the right. The collector coin of Han Solo. Very nice to have Han because he is one of my favorite figures. He does have a blaster pistol though there, but a very different look. And we'll compare him up to the Han from the original Star Wars, and as you can see, Yavin Han, which probably is the best representation of what he dresses like in the first one. Very different to what they originally perceived. So let's get the story on Han Solo. As you can see, all the same stuff, other figures from the line. We're not going to get down to all that. I want to try to get this under 20 minutes. And I have two more figures. So, McQuarrie's concept painting of central characters in A New Hope depicts Han Solo as a fierce Jedi Knight rather than a rakish smuggler. Wearing close-fitting battle gear, he is ready for combat with his lightsaber blazing and his face set with stern determination. So he was supposedly supposed to be a Jedi Knight rather than a roguish smuggler. And you can see down here other figures from the line. I'll just go over them real quick. Tycho Kaleka, look like some Ewoks there. Anakin. There's the McQuarrie Han. Seen a lot of these. So now, nice figure there. And nice side shot. That's the lightsaber. An ignited lightsaber. Pistol. Battle gear. Cape. Much different than the Han we all know. So on to the next figure. None other than the man they call, or not the man, but the Wookiee called Chewbacca. And I have seen HUD, my friend Patrick actually, HUD LPJ on here has this figure, and also my friend Andre has a loose version of this figure, if I am correct. But down here you have the Signature Series. Chewbacca looked a lot different when McQuarrie first drew him. As you can see there, he had more gear on, much more creepier like look. You can see the Star Wars emblem just like the rest. Concept Chewbacca, the Concept Chewbacca coin. And now let's go to the back. You can see, same as all the other figures so far. You can see other figures from the line. Han, Yavin Celebration Luke, which would go good, which I would like to have. There's the Boba, the McQuarrie Chewie, Stormtrooper, Jawa, Luke, Biggs Dark Lighter, and Dark. So here's what it says about Chewbacca. Inspired by his Alaskan Malamute, George Lucas created one of the most enduring and well-loved non-human characters of his saga. Constructed from knitted mohair and yak fur, Chewbacca was given life by the actor Peter Mayhew and voiced by the wide array of animals from walruses to black bears. And there's a nice picture of Chewie. His concept, what his figure would have looked like if that's what he would have looked like in the movie. Look at them hairy legs. Very strange, and that's one of my favorite figures in line. He is a lot taller than a lot of the figures. And here is a comparison. So, as you can see, he changed a lot. There's the face of the old one, or the concept, and there's the face of what he looked like. There's the face of the drawing. So, very cool comparison. I thought that'd be neat. It's really hard to get these two in the same picture, but you can see that much different. So there we have it for Chewbacca. And on to the last figure that I picked up from eBay for a total of $43, as $32 plus $11 shipping and handling, is none other than the man himself, Concept Darth Vader. And very, very glad to have this one. This was one of the ones I wanted to get a hold of. You can see the two different styles of masks that he comes with. Looks like they might have chosen a couple different. He's got the blue lightsaber. That different style again. The McQuarrie down to the right. You can see his coin that he comes with. I love the coins. Darth Vader didn't change much. He was pretty much there from the get-go. But you can see they did change a few things about the helmet. On the back, it does say Darth Vader was not originally supposed to wear a face mask. Ralph McQuarrie's concept drawing of Vader boarding the Tantive 4 was based on the idea that Vader would fly through space to reach the ship, requiring him to wear a breathing apparatus. The face mask remained and has become a modern-day icon of chilling doom. And there you have the picture of Concept Darth. Very nice. Same thing about McQuarrie over to the right. You have the other figures, which we have seen most of them. You have... well, I don't even know how you spell that. Malumonith. There's another one that I haven't seen. Ompus Slay. Kind of cool. C24. Luke down in the Jabba's Rancor chamber. Ellis Elro. And animated debut Boba Fett. That'd be a cool one to get, the animated debut version of Boba. But there he is, Darth Vader. And compared to his counterparts that would originally be in the original Star Wars, and this is the Empire Strikes Back version, but he didn't change. He does have a red lightsaber instead of a blue. But other than that, the masks you can see are different. And this is what they ended up going with. But you can see very similar capes and all. On the back there might even give you a better shot of what he looks like for his legs and stuff. So a lot more like it. So I hope everybody enjoyed my unboxing and review of the Ralph McQuarrie Signature Series figures that I picked up off of eBay. And I plan on picking some more of these up. But I've been waiting for these for a while, and I know a lot of people out there are fans of this line. And one more wide shot here. I want to thank everybody out there for subscribing, tuning in. Many more videos to come. I have a lot more videos other than Star Wars coming. And there you have it: Darth Vader, Chewie, Boba, Snowtrooper, Stormtrooper, and Han Solo, all the concept Ralph McQuarrie Signature Series figures from the 30th anniversary Star Wars wave. Check eBay out for these guys. Very nice. I recommend getting them, and I'm very glad to have these in my collection, and I'm glad that everybody out there watched. So thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, peace.